This film tells the story of how a young student's crush on his teacher turns deadly. After school on Friday, a young student named Ardal approaches his teacher Miss Purdy and gives her a ring. Miss Purdy accepts the ring. The next day, Ardal and his mother bump into Miss Purdy. She shows them an engagement ring and introduces them to her fiancé Pierce. This news upsets Ardal. At school, Ardal tells Miss Purdy that Pierce is not good for her, but she shrugs it off. Outside, Ardal confronts Pierce, but Pierce mocks him. This anchors Ardal, so he challenges the adults to a gun duel. Pierce agrees. That night, Ardal takes a gun he saw his dad hiding earlier and places it in his school bag. The next day, when Pierce and Ardal meet, Pierce doesn't have a gun and he is terrified to see Ardal has. Miss Purdy shows up and tries to calm Ardal down, but he orders Pierce to break up the marriage plans. Frightened, Pierce confesses that he had no intention of marrying Miss Purdy. As things get more intense, Pierce hurls insults at Miss Purdy and this causes Ardal to pull the trigger. Turns out the gun is not real, so Pierce remains unharmed. Miss Purdy immediately calls off the engagement. On the way home, Pierce tells Miss Purdy he no longer wants to marry her because he is not financially stable.